Hi, my name's Aviv, and hopefully by now you've watched my introduction video. Maybe you've done my cardio video. Today's video is focused on resistance training, so strengthening the muscles. It's quite different to cardio workout. We go slower and we really focus on good technique. We want to get strong muscles that protect our joints, that keep us strong and fit. This workout is going to be 6 exercises, and this time we're going to do repetitions rather than time. So we're going to do 20 repetitions of each exercise, which will become a full body workout. I'm going to use some equipment from the gym. You don't need to. You can use your body weight, or you can use things like tins from the pantry. You can fill up a couple of milk bottles with water. Your muscles don't have eyes. They don't know if it's a weight or a milk bottle filled up with water. If you were going to purchase one piece of equipment, I would recommend the resistance band. There's a myriad of exercises you can do with this band. You can basically work every muscle in your body with it. And they're fairly cheap and they're very easy to store and transport. If you travel a lot, you can just pop one in your suitcase. So we're going to start with the squat, the ultimate in lower body exercises. Most people know what a squat is, but a lot of people I find who come to me new to exercise don't squat correctly. And the problem there is that you can really damage your knees. So I find using a chair can really help to show people correct technique when they're starting out. So pop the chair behind you, feet about shoulder width apart. Activate the move by pushing your hips back rather than bending your knees. An important start. Push the hips back, sit back and down, actually touch your butt onto the chair, push up through your heels, squeezing your butt as you come up. So what we want to do is take pressure off the knees and activate the muscles of the posterior chain. Again, sit back and down, touch and push up. All right, we're going to go for 20. You ready? Here we go. Down, touch, push up. That's 1, 2. Now, if you want to make it more challenging, you can simply grab something heavy, which will add a little bit more weight to your resistance training. How many is that? 6? Make sure you're counting. Remember, we don't go fast for these ones. We go slow, and the focus is really on feeling the muscles working and getting stronger. So feeling the muscles of the front of the thighs, but also the back, the butt, the hamstrings. You will get a bit of a heart rate response. Your heart rate will come up, but not the same as the cardio training. Obviously, you don't need to use the chair. Once you're confident with your technique, step away from the chair. And I haven't been counting. Let's say that's 17, 18, 19 and 20. Beautiful, nice job. 20 squats. We go to upper body, press ups. Everyone knows how to do a press up, hopefully. There are many ways you can do it depending on your level. You can start on your knees. Hands a bit wider than your shoulders. Now the important thing is to bring your chest down in between your thumbs rather than your nose. So, down and up. Now if this is too challenging, bring your knees in close, but keep the chest in between the thumbs. If you're really good at this, and I'm not, I hate press-ups, you might be able to go on your toes. Now that's 10, and if this is too challenging, you can do wall press-ups. Find an appropriate wall, lean in. Nice. So what you're working with your press-ups is you're working your arms and your chest muscles. I'll finish mine off on my knees. I think that was 15. 18, 19 and 20. Personally, I struggle with press-ups, but I know how important they are, so I make myself do them. Okay, now lunges. Lunges are fantastic for increasing the strength of the glutes, the back of the legs, but they need to be done correctly. Here's how they're done. Feet hip width apart, take a big step forward, land on your heel. Back knee goes all the way down, comes halfway up, push off that front heel, back to start position. Other side, big step forward, all the way down, halfway up, step back. We're going to do 10 each side, so 20 in total. Make sure your feet are hip width apart to maintain your balance. Excellent. And again, if you want to make it a bit more challenging, you can grab some extra resistance. Make yourself a bit heavier. The key is to land on your heel and to push off from your heel. Nice. Land all the way down, halfway up, and you can feel those glutes starting to work, right? I can. I love lunges, hate press-ups. Nice. I think that's 15. We'll do a few more. 18. 19, make sure that front knee is turned out rather than tracking inwards. And 20, good job. Back to the upper body posterior chain. So the postural muscles of the upper back that help to keep you upright and give you good posture as you age. I'm using a resistance band for this one, but you can use your body weight as always. I'm going to find a convenient pole that doesn't move, hook my band around it. This exercise is called a row. Take as much resistance as you can handle, feet hip width apart. Sink your hips back slightly, that'll keep you nice and balanced, and then pull the elbows back and squeeze in between your shoulder blades. Yes, and then release. Pull, squeeze, and release. So what we're looking for is to feel those muscles of the upper back in between your shoulder blades. Now try and keep your shoulders down and think about pulling the elbows back rather than the hands. Make sure you're not holding your breath. Let's all breathe. Sometimes when we're working out hard, it's tempting to hold the breath, but let's not. So we go slow, and we really feel those muscles working as we pull back. Even without any resistance, you should be able to feel the muscles in between your shoulder blades. We're going to do 20 repetitions, remember? Keeping the shoulders down, keeping the breath coming. Legs nice and strong, nice and braced through the midsection. Oh, it feels good. It feels good to work the back muscles. Posterior chain muscles are quite lazy, so we have to really work hard to get them working. But they're very important for our stability, balance, and strength. I think that's 20. Let's do one more. Nice work. And let go. Fantastic. Give it a little shake out. Good job. All right, we're moving into our small muscle groups. Triceps, these ones here at the back of your arms. Now I use a chair, but you can use a bench, a park bench as you're going for a walk, anything at all. Pop your butt on the chair, take your hands either side, lift your butt off. We're going to bend the elbows, go straight back, drop down, up and squeeze. That's it. Down, up and squeeze. Yeah, you need something to sit on. So what you're going to feel is the back of your arms working, your triceps. Ooh, nice. To make it more challenging, extend your legs out further. To make it less, bring your legs in. Good job. So it's a real squeeze at the top, keeping the elbows in close. We'll do a few more. You're aiming for 20 of these. Good. When you're done, pop your butt down, shake the arms out. Nice. Nice work. Overhead presses. Now I've got weights here, they're 2.5 kilos each. Again, your muscles don't have eyes. They could be anything. They could be your milk bottles, they could be your tin cans. Try a split stance, anything that keeps you really stable. Bring your plates or your cans or whatever you're using to your shoulders, lean slightly in and simply press overhead. That's it. Nice. Now try and avoid leaning back, lean in. Plates come up and you should just be able to see them in your peripheral vision. So slightly in front of your body. Excellent. Working the shoulders, upper body, arms, nice and strong. If you've got shoulder issues and this is too much for you, you could do a bicep curl instead, keeping your elbows in, bringing the plates from the outside of your thighs to the front of your shoulders. That's an option for you if your shoulders don't like the overhead presses. I'm going to finish the overhead presses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. So you've done 20 squats, 20 press-ups, 20 lunges, 20 rows, 20 tricep dips, 20 overhead presses. Let's finish with 20 crunches. Coming down onto the floor. Get yourself comfortable. Lift your heels, just dropping your toes to the floor. Take your fingertips behind your ears, keep your elbows back, and simply lift. So if you try and curl your pelvis ever so slightly, bringing your hip bones towards your rib cage, that'll activate your lower abdominals as well as your six-pack. Keep a gap between your chin and your chest and try and avoid pulling on your head. And again, we're just going for 20 of these to finish off our full body workout. And 20. Nice work. Good job. So once again, you're aiming for 3 rounds of 20. Your 20 squats, your 20 presses, your 20 lunges, your 20 rows, your 20 tricep dips, and your 20 overhead presses or bicep curls, and then your 20 crunches. And again, just like the cardio workout, you could do 3 rounds back to back, or if you're time poor or for whatever reason you don't want to do the full, just do 1 round interspersed throughout the day, your 3 rounds interspersed throughout the day. When you've finished, do a quick stretch of your muscles, and then just carry on with your day. Of course, it's really important to stretch your muscles after any resistance training workout. Watch out for my flexibility video where I'm going to be showing you lots and lots of different stretches you can do to keep your muscles supple and to prevent injury. Thanks.